Hello world and welcome. Today I will talk about a really interesting but also really important kind of overview or AI, machine learning, deep learning in a nutshell. I found a really interesting picture, like a small overview of all disciplines what you have here, and I would like to just show you that. So if you like this content, hit the subscribe button or leave a like comment there. So let's get started by just seeing what's going on in machine learning. So we have actually machine learning, or this is kind of in the middle of the center. On the very right, we have assemble learning, which is all the bagging techniques like random forest. We have the boosting techniques like other boost, XG boost, and so this is kind of a bunch of decision trees to optimize the performance and to have really good machine learning prediction. Then we have on the left side, we have reinforcement learning, which means we have Q-learning, deep Q networks, which are there for training agent in environment that you can, like play around like these Atari games, which you know from DeepMind and so on. And on the bottom, we have classical learning, which is divided into supervised and unsupervised learning. So in supervised learning, we have classification and regression. So in classification, we have KNN or logistic regression, which means we are classifying some data set, mostly a small data set, where we have a target of 0, 1. Like the iris data set, something like this, to find the right pattern. And then we have regression. Also, we are taking a small data set where we have linear regression, for instance, to plot a trend in the time series data, or if you have want to predict or forecast some time series data. And then on the right side, you have unsupervised learning, where we have, first of all, dimension reduction, which is really good for um, data prep, like PCA, and principal component analysis, where you are just try to reduce the dimensions from a high dimensional space to a low dimensional space. TSNA is also really nice, important. Then you have clustering, where you have key means clustering, where you have 2D plot, and then you want to find clusters. And key means you have to put the key stands for the number of classification and or clusters, and then you can find clusters in a real visual way as well. And then you have also above you have the artificial neural networks. Then you have on the right side the CNN convolutional neural networks, which are used for the image classification, or you can also use it for some video detection, like finding people or finding dogs or cats or something like this in an image. Then you have on the left side the MLP, the multi-layer perceptron, which is actually used for time series data, or in general for speech. If you have voices which are recorded and you want to see what kind of text you want to find or classify, or you have text like a book, and you want to find some patterns inside, you want to count the text parts and so on, and to analyze, then you can use MLP. And Then you have autoencoders, which are really important to reduce or to do cause and comprehension of some data. Then you have GANs, which are general advisement networks, where you have a generator and model which is kind of analyzing or criticizing that. And so the GANs are going to use in image classification, where you can really generate a new face of people that even don't exist, or where you have totally new patterns which you really can generate from scratch. And then you have the RNet, recurrent neural networks, like LSTM, long short-term memory, and general recurrent units, which you're using for time series data to predict or forecast some time series data like stocks or something like this, or sensor data. There's basically just a small overview of machine learning, artificial neural nets in a nutshell. Thanks for watching and see you soon.